Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to explain some another important model problem that is related to heights and distance. Now you see, a straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. Ramesh, standing at the top of the tower, observes a car at an angle of depression 30 degrees. The car is approaching the foot of the tower with uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degrees. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. So, you should know the meaning carefully and draw the diagram, then only you can solve this. First, rough. I am telling rough. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower means one tower is there like this tower. So, that means the highway road is towards the tower. From the tower, foot of the tower, one oppositely one highway road is there. That is the meaning. This is tower to the in front of this tower straight highway line is there. Now, Ramesh is standing on the tower, top of the tower. Ramesh is standing here. Okay, observe angle of depression. One car is coming like this. Suppose one car is coming, is observing with uniform speed it is moving. That means uniformly moving. That is all assumptions. Okay, the car is moving uniformly. The speed is uniform, no change in speed. Like that it is moving. Okay, then at one time you observe this one point only should take. That is points. This car, suppose on any top point car. This angle of depression is observed as 30 degrees. Angle of depression, because this is down. From the top means angle of depression I told. From the down to top means angle of elevation I told. So this is angle of depression. Okay. The car is approaching the foot of the tower. That means the car is moving towards the foot. So that's why after some time the car will move like this now with uniform speed. What he observed means 6 seconds later. First he observed with angle of depression 30 seconds. Within 6 seconds, it is moving some distance that we don't know. But at that time, again the same point he observed angle of depression 60 degrees later. When it is approaching like this, the angle will increase. It is coming towards. At the foot means we cannot see the bottom line. So that's why it will increase. So when it is approaching towards it, the angle will increase, depression. So it is increased to 60 degrees. Now, that's it. 6 seconds later, he gave like this. Angle 60 degrees he gave. Next, that's it. Not given height of the tower also. Based on this only, we should find out what he is asking. Find the time taken to reach the foot of the tower from this point. See, in the same way, from here to here, it took how much? 6 seconds. Here to here means distance we don't know. If you know the distance means we can find the velocity only. That is no problem. But that is not there. With some speed only it is coming. Some distance it travelled. Angle only he observed. Angle changed 30 degrees to 60 degrees. Based on this data, we should find the time taken to reach the foot of the tower from this point. From this point, how much time it will take to reach here. See, with the same uniform speed, at the same speed, here to here it took 6 seconds. Here to here, how much time it will take. That is depending upon the distance. So, that's why we should find out the distances. That is the meaning. Now, actual diagram I will draw. From that we will calculate. Now, AB is the tower. Suppose this is C I am writing. BC is the road. Road. This is road there. First point of the car is C. First point. Car first point. First observation point of the car is at C. That angle of depression is 30 degrees. The second observation point is let it. We don't know actual distances. That's why D. that is 60 degrees total, this total only 60 degrees. So I told already, if this is 30, what I told, if this is 30 means in the same triangle this is 30. Now for this triangle, this is 30 means 60 means this is 60. So for this line, second point is this one, the angle of depression is this one. If angle of depression to this side is 60 means this is 60. First point, the angle of depression for C, this is the line, the angle of depression here to that join line 30 means here 30, I told already that. Okay, like that, this is the data. Now let these distances, distance means, that's why distance, no, that's why this is d1 you take, d2 you take, this anything h you take, all are assumptions only. Okay, not given any values, numerical values except degrees. Okay, now what we will write from the figure, from the figure what, C is the first, C is the first observing point of the car, D is the second observing point of the car. See, C is the first observing point of the car, D is the second observing point of the car. AB is equal to height of the tower, what is that, that is equal to h, we took that one. Okay, now from the figure what we took, that also we should do, right. Angles of depression given by angles of depression, suppose you take O, A, C, that is equal to first angle of depression 30 degrees, therefore ACB, this is equal to 30 degrees. For angle of depression second, OAD angle of depression, second depression 60 degrees, that in this figure ADB, this is 60 degrees. Actually these we will use, not these, that's why we wrote here. Okay, now next one, here only I will write BD is equal to D2, DC is equal to D1. We assumed, all these are assumptions like that. Now here if you observe two right angle triangles is there, ABC one right angle triangle, ABD one right angle triangle, these two you take. First big right angle triangle you take. Okay, from triangle ABC, here hypotenuse no use, that's why here tan only you take, tan we are taking this, that's why 30 you take, tan 30 is equal to what, for this formula is what, opposite side by adjacent side, the formula is opposite side by adjacent side. For 30, opposite side is AB by adjacent side is BC, that is equal to AB H by BC, that is what, D1 plus D2. See, BD1 we took D2, DC we took D1, but here BC, B to C, that is D1 plus D2 plus D1 or D1 plus D2, that is 1 here we got. Now we substitute the value for tan 30. So that means what, tan 30 is equal to H by D1 plus D2 means tan 30 value is 1 by root 3. This implies H1 by D1 plus D2 is equal to tan 30 value is 1 by root 3. If you cross multiplication, root 3H is equal to D1 plus D2, like equations we will get. One equation we got. So in the same way, second triangle you take. Second triangle. From triangle ABD. ABD. This also tan only take. Tan, how much? 60. This is 60. Tan 60. For tan is what? Opposite side by adjacent side. That is, for this opposite side is AB by, for this adjacent side is BD, for this triangle BD. So that is opposite side, that is H, AB is H by BD D2. So we know tan 60 value, that's why H by D2 value is, tan 60 is root 3 by 1. Tan 60 is, we know, root 3. That means root 3 by 1. Now H is equal to 1 into H, say H is equal to root 3 D2. This is equation 2, we know. Now if you observe H value we got root 3 D2. H value we got root 3 D2. Now substitute this value of root 3 D2 in this equation. See, H is equal to root 3 D2 is given. So substitute this value. This value of H in EQ equation 1. So instead of H we can write root 3 D2. So what is that equation? First root 3H is equal to D1 plus D2 is there. Instead of H we can write root 3 D2. Root 3 into H instead of H, root 3 D2 is equal to D1 plus D2. This is as it is. Now root 3 into root 3, 3. 3D2 is equal to what? D1 plus D2. Now D2 is equal to D1 plus D2 by 3. Like that. Okay. Now one more. See, 6 seconds later, 6 seconds later means here this is 6 seconds after. So this is D1. D1 is what? Now from this from 1 D1 plus D2 is equal to root 3H. In this D1 is equal to root 3H minus D2. Root 3 into H value we know root 3 D2 minus D2, that is 3D2 minus D2, 2D2, D1 is equal to 2D2. D1 is equal to what? 2D2. So D1 is equal to 2D2. That means this distance is half of this distance. So from this what we observed? D2 is half of the distance D1. D1 is more here. D1 is equal to 2D2 means D1 is more 2D2. So that's why D2 is half of the distance D1. To travel D1 distance, the time taken is he gave to travel this D1 distance travel what? After which seconds? This one 6 seconds. So is 6 seconds because first the car is here, it is traveling from second observing point we are taking as D, no, that's why here to here the distance we don't know, but to travel that distance the car is taken 6 seconds. 6 seconds time it took for traveling from here to here. So that's why this is D1 only you take. Suppose that because of all this the relation we got, this is half of this, for that only all this one. Actual measurements we can't we not getting because any numerical value is not given. So time taken is 6 seconds for that. Therefore to travel D1 by 2 distance, it will take what? D1 by 2. For D1 distance is 6. 6 by 2, that is 3 seconds it will take. So that is the answer. Understood? Because of all these D1 to D2 relation we got. D1 is equal to 2D2 we got. Because of these. D1 is equal to D2. Means what? D1 is equal to 2D2. This is big. 2D2 value is D1. That means this is half of this one. That we got. To travel D1 distance, 6 seconds it took. Half distance means half. 6 seconds by half. That means 6 by 2. That 3 seconds only. How can we know this is half to this? By solving this problem. For that it is helped. Okay. Okay. I hope everyone understood this problem. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.